Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Black Eel Plays. Well, we're still working on our final run, regardless, for now, of a randomized hardcore Soullink Nuzlock of Red and Blue.
I don't like that you
Put
said
it
that.
out to
Yeah, like you just put it out in the universe right there. Like, okay, like we have a thing about foreshadowing, which
I
like I've been
wait. So you know
commenting.
what's funny? You know what's funny? I'm not gonna lie to you. I did watch it, and what made me laugh was I was so pissed when it happened, but I couldn't stop laughing here.
Yeah,
Like
because it's
they're
just
fuming. Here laughing as if you and I was laughing my butt off so hard because I said I am taking it so seriously. It's a game.
you just lost your shit.
I did, and you know what's funny? Watching it made me laugh so hard because I was like, I legitimately got so mad over like you know what I'm saying? Like not that I shouldn't say it was over nothing, but I was like, it was like really not that much, and I was just like, this is a game. Why am I getting so mad?
I mean, here's the thing. I understand because it's
We
just
worked
something
hard. I get it. Yeah.
you're
I'm just
frustrated. I get it, but it's just the whole situation was just so
so
funny.
funny because we literally were like, yeah, hopefully I don't lose anybody this one during the training montages. I'm so used to it as I killed two of them. I was like, well,
Back to
okay.
back.
Yeah, it was the same battle.
Yep, this very same battle. It was so funny. Oh, that's a Moltres. Okay.
Oh, okay,
Um,
no, that's fine. We could do that, I guess. For some reason, I thought I wasn't gonna be able to get away. Oh no, you're just gonna paralyze my whole team.
no,
What?
but that no,
Okay.
when I was listening to that, I was like I told you, say it. I listened to this while at work, so
Yeah.
I'm just giggling my ass off because
Yeah,
like
I don't
this
know,
is so.
but it was so funny because I figured you'd get a kick out of it. Because I was like, I don't get me wrong, I knew I wasn't happy, but I was like, I don't think I registered I was that mad. I was very mad.
You
I,
were fuming.
I was like, I want this to be done. I basically was like, without saying it, I was like, I want this to be done now. We need this over.
And it
Oh
needed to
man,
be over yesterday.
yeah. Oh gosh, it was just it made me laugh, which was hilarious, and that's all I needed. Um, but no, we were
I'm glad
talking.
you could shake it off.
So off camera, Mike and I were talking about like just how grotesque Marvel Zombies was, part one, or Marvel Zombies one, because that's technically what it's
Yeah,
called.
yeah.
Um, for me though, I will say, and I understand it's different stories, but if they, I'm kind of glad they didn't, to be fair, but if they would have done the details in the Ultimate Fantastic Four in Marvel Zombies, I think I would have been disgusted more than I already was.
Like in What If
With
or whatever.
no, I'm talking about so the Ultimate Fantastic Four, the design, like the graphic design of the comic
Uh-huh.
versus the graphic design of the Marvel Zombies comic. You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
okay,
You
okay.
like how much more detail the Ultimate Fantastic Four was of like their zombies.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, granted, do not get me wrong, I am glad they did not because I would have
Mhm.
been very grotesque.
They were trying to make sure that we understood what was going on.
Well, from what I understand,
Oops.
it's the same guys, or it's the same guy from The Walking Dead. So I think the walkers were drawn that way in the comics, or like
Oh,
they,
that's crazy.
so like, but it's just the guy does. You know what? I wouldn't have thought. Like, what kills me is I keep forgetting that the same
Dude.
guy who does The Walking Dead does Invincible, and technically Marvel Zombies. I don't know if he does
Mhm.
all of them, but he definitely did that one.
He's very passionate about what he he
But
he
it like
likes the gory stuff.
But it wasn't just the gore, it was the story. Like,
Well,
this
no. I
sounds
mean,
like a.
obviously,
I
yeah.
mean, granted, don't get me wrong. Was Marvel Zombies the best Marvel, like, storyline? No. But it had more of a story than I was expecting. I'll say that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it absolutely has a storyline.
No,
Just
but you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was just going to be them, like, trying to survive, and that's not what we got. And I was just like, oh,
oh yeah.
okay.
Nope.
Like, I
There
was
was a
actually
lot
very
more to it.
impressed. I was,
Absolutely.
because I remembered it differently. But I'm wondering now if I didn't read the first one and I read a different one.
Oh, it's possible.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Um,
just like I'm now questioning myself because I'm like I don't remember all of this. I remember some of it for sure.
yeah. I just got to the part, like I told you off camera, is that I'm reading the one where the infection like originally started.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I think
and
it was
you know,
in the actual comics. They want you to read that last. Um,
yeah, it makes sense.
no,
That's
no, it
usually what
100%.
happens. The origin stories always come last,
But I have to
or
say, like,
you know,
I think it's as weird as it sounds. You know it's coming. You know what's coming, and I think that's what makes it more terrifying. Is that weird
mhm.
to say?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. But no, I was saying like because obviously throughout the story is like Peter is devastated about what he did to his
Only
family,
when he's not
and
hungry.
oh, when he's not, well, yeah, everyone is fully conscious when they're not hungry, but like, um, you know, just him then just like completely turning on MJ and Aunt May and just completely devouring them, and I'm like, oh god, that's so messed up.
I think the one that got me was him going, "I may go in the closet. I can't control myself."
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no,
not
no,
closet, the bathroom.
go to the bathroom, lock yourself in the bathroom.
And I'm like, oh, well. And the sad part is, it's like you already know she's dead,
Oh
but
yeah,
like
he tried. He tried.
I think what's sadder
Makes
is
it even worse.
but I think it makes the most sense because it was like if we would have read that first, we'd have been like, well, maybe she lives.
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I'm
true.
saying? And this, when we see it this time, we're like, oh no, he definitely gun done kills her.
Hmm.
Um, but no, so good, so good, so good. Oh,
Yeah, it was really good. Uh, like I said,
did
I
you? So
got
you already, so you already
after I
read the,
finished this one.
you already read all the Fantastic Four ones.
Yep, that was
Okay,
first.
good. No, no, that's fine. Doom was great.
Got um uh they're just I'm getting so annoyed. This haunter is paralyzing and confusing my entire team.
Hey, I mean, I had a Gengar and I got scared, and thankfully it's a rare encounter here. Because like I hadn't faced one in like ever, and so when it came out, and okay, I was gonna say here it is now.
Yeah,
It's not. Um,
but yeah, Doom is just he was pissed that Reed told him that he made a mistake. And it's like,
and then
are
he
you
made the mistake.
and he made the mistake and it's like, are you kidding me?
But also, are you surprised?
No, no, no,
No,
no.
that's I think that's
Eh,
the best part of the whole thing was I'm like because realistically, like we're not surprised, but like you think about it for a minute and you go, huh? He's mad. He's he's mad about he's mad about being wrong, or not even that he was wrong. It was the fact that Reed told everyone he was wrong.
exactly.
That's the thing that kills me.
Well, no,
Uh,
no, no. Here's the thing. He didn't think he was wrong, but he was more mad that Reed told everyone. Like it was
yeah,
he until he was wrong again. He didn't think he was wrong.
yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. Oh, so good. I also love to like I keep forgetting like the multiverse where Captain America is not always Captain.
Yeah, that was throwing me off so much.
So the Ultimate Universe was a weird one.
Oh,
Um,
oh, you're
uh,
scary.
I thought something happened. So the
No, it was
Ultimate
I encountered a wild Mewtwo.
so the Ultimate Universe was a weird one because like the Fantastic Four aren't in charge of themselves. Um, and like that's not even a
Oh
real
yeah,
part of the whole thing. Um, but I also like too that in the zombies universe, Captain America was president.
yeah. At some point, yeah. But what did he say? It was only one term or
No,
something.
he didn't even finish a term,
He didn't finish the term. Yeah,
or like it wasn't even a full term. It was something along the lines of like it wasn't a full term. Um,
yeah. Every time I'm reading it, like every time I read Colonel America, I was like, "Who the hell is that?" And then Captain America shows up, and I'm like, "Right."
wait, so did you finish Dead Days?
I'm in the middle of it.
Okay, all right. I would say anything else then.
I think I have like 5 pages left or something.
Oh, so you're almost done.
I'm almost done.
Oh, so you
Let
saw
me.
all the gross stuff.
Oh, for the most part, I'm
Well, we think.
third. I'm on the last page.
Mike goes. I got like five
I'm,
pages left. Oh yeah. You know what? It's like
I'm
You know how pissed
I'm
I've
on
been.
page 33 of 34, so I'm
Oh yeah,
there.
you're like 5 pages away. Um. Oh, so I was telling my mother.
Oh, and I'll be honest. I know that you said Reed is just like so for being so smart is so stupid. That did not see that coming.
No, but you know
Like,
what's funny? It's like, but did you now understand? Like, do you at least see where I'm coming from now? Where he's like,
well,
he's the
yeah.
smartest man in the multiverse, but also the dumbest.
Oh yeah. Like he does not like he wants to experience the infection. Like, are you kidding me right now?
All right, what I really wanted to know is if you saw that his children were dead, and then does that,
Yep.
and I'm
Yep.
like,
Yep. Yep. His children get devoured, and then he's like, "I want to become that." Like, are you flipping serious?
oh, and it makes sense that it was She-Hulk because
Oh
She-Hulk,
yeah.
well, because she's been on the team.
Hmm.
Well, so honestly, it was just so well done. Um, I just, I'm actually,
I,
I am very
I'm
curious about the other four because
well, yeah.
like I am more intrigued because I thought that's how it ended. Like how Marvel Zombies 1 ends. I thought that's how it ends completely. Like
Well,
you'd
I
be
mean,
like,
like if
it
the
does,
way
but it
Marvel
doesn't.
Zombies ends is that they're invading other planets,
Well,
and
well, also remember this too. They are Galactus now, so
yeah,
they
so like
have
that's what I mean. So it's
they
like the
well,
tech.
no, they have the ability to now go to the multiverse.
No, that so like that's what I mean is
Oh
like
yeah,
there's technically no end. Like they can like the story can continue, just keep invading until they're wiped out, I guess.
I just like that it's every time like they get more and more damaged, and it's just to me that I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, and it's just like Peter is just
It
like, do you
should
think
take
my
more.
leg will heal back the entire time? Yeah, guys, my leg is like not looking good. Do you think it'll come back?
I
It's
just like
like,
how I just loved when he finally ripped it off. I was like, thank God.
yeah.
Like honestly, at this point, I'm like, thank goodness. Um, but I just find it the like the team that they went with at the end was a team I was not like the survivors that really weren't survivors, if you understand what I mean. Like the ones who gained Galactus powers were not the ones I was expecting.
There was just like out of left field.
Yeah, yeah. Also, Hank Pym is the biggest a-hole on the planet.
They were calling him. Oh, is Hank and Henry like names that like can flip? Because they were calling him Henry Pym.
I'm actually gonna look that up because you know what? To be honest with you, I must have kept reading it as Hank and not paid attention to it what it was actually saying.
I think at one point they called him Hank, but then like at some point they flipped it to Henry, and I was like, "What? Am I missing something?" Unless they
Oh,
were all, huh?
oh, we're idiots. Hank is a is a nickname for Henry.
Oh, is it okay? I
I
never knew that.
I didn't either, and I feel very stupid by that. I don't know
I,
why I should, but I felt like those were two very different names.
I thought they
Um,
were. I was like, hey,
well,
I
you know what's
brought it to
funny?
your attention,
No,
so
what's hilarious is I put in Henry, right? And all of a sudden it says Dr. Hank Pym, and I said, that's not what I asked for. I typed in Henry, and it's like Dr. Henry Pym, and I went, oh,
now I understand.
now I get it. Now I get it. Now that makes sense. Oh, all I keep thinking in my head is just poor T'Challa. That's
Oh
all
my
I can
god.
keep thinking.
Like, hey, I mean, he became half super soldier, so I mean, he didn't totally lose out. Or
Half bionic.
yeah, bionic.
I was gonna say, I mean, technically, I think he's as strong, or if not
He's
stronger than a
already
super
kind of a
soldier.
super soldier, so
But and he has a kid.
yeah. Yep.
Like, can we not be asleep? Oh, I hate that that does that. I forgot. I don't know. I should have known because you can't click on the.
Oh, that the
You just wake
sleeping an
up and
extra
it's like,
turn.
well, no,
Yep.
you just wake up and it's like, oh, okay, that's my turn.
Yep.
I woke up.
But then it's like if they spam the hypnosis and it connects, then you just
Yeah,
stay asleep forever.
yeah, pretty much. And in this one, it very much was. But oh yeah, no, just I liked it. I enjoyed it. I'm actually, weirdly enough, I'm very excited to read the other four. Just
Oh,
because I
hopefully we have time.
well, with Marvel Zombies being pushed up, I think we do. I think we have a gap between um well, end of Peacemaker 2 and the beginning of Wonder Man.
I'm just curious why they pushed it up.
I don't understand it. I feel like they should have done it in October, even if it was in
Yeah,
the beginning of October. But like the idea is you release it and then you give people time to watch it for Halloween.
but I mean, even like obviously, I know you think there's conflicting reports. When I was looking it up, there was only one site that said it was releasing all at once. Everything that I was seeing was saying weekly. So technically, it's still if it released 4 episodes, it'll be before Halloween anyways. But
No, true. No, no, you're right.
um,
I feel like you would. Here's my thought process, right?
I
The
think it would
thought
be best smarter to do it in October from the beginning. But
That's
I
what I'm
mean,
thinking. Like, even if you do all 4 episodes, you have them all out in October because then it's the Halloween
yeah,
show.
absolutely.
That was my thought. Like, I get your point where it's like, yeah, it's still before Halloween, but it's like, it's weird. Like what they did with Wolf Werewolf at Night. Like, it was
Yeah,
before Halloween, but it was October.
it was Halloween season. Yeah.
No, that's what I mean. Like, it was in the
October
middle.
1st is Halloween season. So, I
I
mean,
mean, I don't disagree with you. We're on the same page. Um, I also I gotta go to Salem this year. I've actually never been to Salem.
oh, really?
I have never been to Salem, and you would think because of who I am, you saw what I did in Louisiana. I the stuff I bought, like all the voodoo dolls and all that stuff. Like you would think that Salem is right up my alley, and I'm not saying it isn't. I just haven't gone, so I gotta force myself this year.
The thing is that, like, obviously it's very busy. So,
Well, I've been told to go in September.
oh, yeah.
So I'm told to go in September because you get the spooky vibes without it being completely packed. And so like
Yeah,
that's kind
if
of
you go before, you, it's not obviously full, but I'm full like spooky, but you still can experience it a little bit.
correct. And I put all my personal days in, and now I don't remember what my other two personal days were.
Yeah,
One
you
in
should check
August,
that
and
out.
now another. Well, no, I put them in specifically, and I feel like one's in October and one's in September. But now I'm second guessing myself. Anyway, um,
Come on.
oh no, that's okay. Let's just get confused.
Always the
Important.
best.
Okay, we're just gonna get out of here. I'm not. I was still in green, but I don't feel comfortable. Um. Oh, so platinum, FYI.
Hmm.
They
Hmm.
added a new. I know you don't remember Gen 4 that well, but they definitely added more battles, which I'm not surprised about. But
Yep.
they added a new area, which threw me off. Um, and they changed like how you get some of the HMs now. And like so like I know you don't remember this, but they added a in Gen 4 they added like in my opinion the worst HM ever. Worse than Flash in my opinion.
It was rock climb.
Nope. Actually that at least causes your opponent to possibly get confused. So I actually I like that one better than Defog.
Oh, I completely forgot about defog. I forgot that was a thing.
So Diamond and Pearl it really wasn't necessary to have, but in Platinum they make it like a stereotypical HM. Like you need to use this or else you won't be able to get this item.
Great.
And I'm like, ugh. So I have to give it to somebody just for this one thing, and I'm like, stupid.
That's so annoying.
Because I didn't teach anybody defog in Diamond and Pearl because I thought it was stupid.
Yeah,
And then this one, I'm
obviously.
like, I have to because I need it. And I'm like, oh.
Is it one of those things where it's not like Flash where you can navigate without without using it?
So what happened was you could still navigate without it, but when you get to one of the old ladies to get an item, she says, "Oh, it's too foggy. I can't see my items."
Oh, that's so stupid.
And I am like legitimately pissed because I was
That
like,
is
so to be
ridiculous.
fair, because I had to do it for that, I just did it in all the areas because I already had
Yeah,
to.
obviously at that point,
But no, I
if you
agree with you. Like originally, like in Diamond and Pearl, that's what it was. It was basically the flash of that area where I just didn't use it because I just navigated through it. And realistically, I still could have navigated through it, but I couldn't get the
that
item.
is
And I'm like,
that
that's.
is unbelievable.
I figured you'd appreciate that in my pain because I was like, that
Oh,
is so.
always. Whenever your pain is involved, I'm always
I know
happy.
that, but I was like, this is so stupid. Like out of all the things, like at least with rock climb, like they at least make it so like you need it to get to the Elite Four. Defog, you don't need it to go anywhere except for like to get this one item, and you're like, but like in the regular game, you didn't need to. Like you didn't need
Yeah.
it. Like Flash was a choice. Like you didn't need it
Hmm.
really.
Yep.
You learned how to get by it without it. In
That's
fact, now
yeah.
that I think
No,
about it, I don't think I've ever actually used Flash.
I used it when I was younger because I didn't know,
I
but
I
then
didn't I didn't know where Flash was for the
but then
longest time when I
once
was a kid. So the answer to that is a no.
huh?
I never knew where Flash was for a long
Oh,
time.
actually, you know what? I agree with that. For at the beginning, I did not know where it was, and then when I learned where it was, then I
You already
was
knew
using
it.
it because I didn't know any better,
Oh, okay,
uh, and then I learned that I didn't actually need to use it.
that's fair. I my whole thing was I got so used to not using it that I was like, well, it's kind of pointless to use it.
I mean, for that situation with the caves when there was Flash, because in Gen
Oh,
One,
can we
like,
also talk about how we didn't go through Rock Tunnel this round? This I forgot about that.
yeah, we didn't. We
My
were able
screen
to.
glitched. Actually, both our games glitched.
No, we didn't glitch. We because our random item was a
Oh,
drink.
that's
We could give
right.
it to
That's
the
right.
guard.
That's right. That's right.
So we just never we got our encounter, but otherwise we never
Oh,
had to we could
oh,
avoid
it's
it.
20. It's 20. Thank goodness. I thought it was like Dragon Rage and it was 40.
Oh, Sonic Boom.
Yeah. Because I was like I can only live two. Like I mean I can only live one because I'm only at 77 health. So I'm like,
Mhm.
uh-oh. Like that's gonna be a problem. But then it went to 20 and I was like, oh, okay. No, that's right. And then in red and blue, they changed it where you couldn't use an item like that. You had to get it from this lady, and it was specifically tea.
Yep. You were telling me about
And I
that.
was just like, oh. So like even then you couldn't like skip it. Like you know what I mean? Like in that one you really couldn't get not cheat.
Yeah, in the if we do a randomized one, then there's no way we can skip it
No,
because you
because
need
it's
it.
not a yeah. I was gonna say it's not a regular item.
Yeah, it's stupid things like that. It's just like seriously.
Yeah, pretty much. So I'm looking forward to it. So right now I'm in that game. I just beat the sixth gym, and I've gone to two out of the three lakes. So I'm gonna work my way up the third lake to the third lake, I should say.
Okay.
And so like I'm battling the icy area first, and I think I'm gonna battle the gym first. But I forget if I have to. Well, I'll say it this way. In the other game, I believe you had to beat the third lake, and then you could beat the gym leader. But it could be different in this one.
Mm.
Because like they changed the order of the battling, and man, I have to say they definitely upped the difficulty because I thought the ghost one was tough in Diamond and Pearl, and don't get me wrong, it was, but Water as the fifth gym was significantly harder because all of his Pokemon were fully evolved, and
I was
that
gonna
was
say, I
like
remember last time we did this, you were talking about being worried about that. So
no, it was. Oh, and also Gastrodon is 30, um, by the way, full evolved because you were saying it might have been like 35. And
I don't even
and
remember.
Ponyta's in the 40s.
I do remember that. Is it 40 or like is it
No,
40 or is it like actually
I'm at 39 right now, so I don't actually know. I could look
oh.
it up, but I don't want to. So I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out.
I'm gonna find out when I find out.
Basically, it's gonna either be three levels or one level. I don't know which. Okay, because I can't imagine it being more than 42.
I don't think it's higher than 42.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Like I can't imagine. I'm surprised it's even 40, to be honest with you. I don't
well, I
remember it being
mean,
that high.
no, it was a late evolution. Yeah. All
Well,
right.
definitely for that for
All my
early Gen 2 ones.
Pokemon are at level 30 at least. So I want to find a different place to start training so they can gain more levels. Where are you? Wow. You're next to Fuchsia City, right?
Hmm.
And they're in the 20s.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go train over there then, so I get more XP.
I thought you were actually over here, so I'm sorry.
My guys were low level, so I wanted to get like
Oh, that's
low.
fine.
Um,
I'm getting very close. I'm at 35 for everyone.
Everyone is at level 30. So Magneton is level 35. My Rhyhorn is
Actually, you know
38.
what? I need to get to
Dragonite is
37 for everyone.
40. Hmm?
All my others are 39. The good thing has been, I'm not even gonna bother. The good thing is, really, I said I don't want to bother with you, and you keep coming back. You're a rare encounter, and I got you twice in a row.
Of course.
Get out of here, jerk.
Do I do I gotta I don't remember how to navigate this place to avoid the Snorlax.
Oh yeah, I've done that way too many times. Um, but no, I'm just, I do have to say, like, realistically, like, I like they added a few things to Platinum, cosmetic wise, that I thought was kind of cool. Like they made the sprites better. They gave them more of kind of like a like movement, which I did like. Um, but the other thing that they added that I'm not saying is bad at all, I'm just saying was interesting because I never remembered this, was you could put stickers on the balls and like change
Oh yeah.
like I forgot that was a thing.
I did forget about that. Yep.
Like it's not I don't want to say it's stupid because it's not stupid. I actually think it's a cool like
It's a
thought
fun little
process.
thing. Like
No, no,
it's
it's not
you
like
know,
I think it's cool if you took the time to do it. If you understand what I'm
yeah,
saying.
it's not like it's something that they did that's detrimental, but it's like something
No, I
just,
agree.
you
It was
can.
because you're right. Like all the people you face, like depending on who they are, have like special ones. So like gym leaders have one, like based on like their typing and everything else. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then obviously the rival has their little like design that they did.
Yep.
So I do have to say like much better than I was expecting because you would think like something like that would be stupid. It
Yeah.
didn't ruin anything, and it all of a sudden it just even though I've been playing the game for a while now because I'm already working my way towards Gen 7. I mean Gym 7. Um, I still get surprised every time I see like lightning come out or if it's ice, and I'm
Oh,
like, what? What's going on? He can't attack right
why
away.
is this doing this?
You can't attack as soon as you come out of the ball. That's not allowed. We haven't picked who goes first yet. We don't know your speed. Um, but no, that was it's definitely interesting. But I'm actually looking forward to because I don't think I've ever finished Heart Gold or Soul Silver.
Really?
I don't think I finished it.
Huh.
I remember playing it because I remember like using the walker, the little walker that they had, like the Tamagotchi-esque thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So I do remember. So I definitely played it. I'm not saying I know for a fact I definitely played the game. I just never. I definitely know for a fact I never made it to red in at least Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I def.
Huh.
I just. I don't. Honestly, I'm not even confident I beat all the gyms.
I mean, sometimes the game just is, it is what it is.
I think also that was like the time I was kind of because there was between Gen 4 is where well realistically I stopped playing. I didn't when it first came out. I never played Gen 5. When it came out, I never played it.
Mhm.
I played it later, obviously, but I definitely didn't play it when it came out. And then I didn't get back into Pokemon until Gen 6
Yeah, so when
because I was super
I s-
excited about Megas.
I stopped playing after Gen 3 and I wasn't going to play Gen 4 but I had a friend who was just really bad at the game. So he made it so when he got Gen 4 and was going through it and like
Got stuck.
was really bad, I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna buy this game and I'm gonna beat it. And that's what happened. And I got back into it. And then Gen 5 came out and it kind of got me like upset me a little bit with it.
I got
Um
mad with the designs of the Pokemon to begin with.
I just didn't like I told you, like I wasn't a fan of Gen 5 for a number of reasons.
Yep.
And when I got to college, I got kind of back more into it. And as time progressed, I got more and more into it.
Yeah, I have to say, I think after Gen 6, I was really into it. I think I fell off the wagon a little bit when I don't think it was because I didn't like the game. I think it was because I just didn't have the time
Mhm.
when um, Scarlet and Violet came out. I never gave it a chance.
I will be honest, I wasn't really crazy about Scarlet and Violet, and
I'm not disagreeing with you. I agree, but my whole thing was just the fact of I also don't think I think it was a combination of the two. I really wasn't like, oh, I want to play this, and I also didn't have the time, so I didn't want to play something I really wasn't
yeah, no, that's fair.
liked.
I think for me in terms of Scarlet and Violet, like I was super excited about the idea of being able to free roam and do it however order I wanted.
But
And
then,
but at the end, but it really wasn't the case. Like
yeah,
you
it didn't give
had
you,
to do it in a specific order,
or it was going to be super easy
super easy or
or
super
super
hard.
hard. You're right. You're right. Because
So like it wasn't as free as they made it seem.
yeah,
So that kind of got me out of it.
I
And
feel like that would
when
have been cool if they would have changed the mechanic where, like they do in the anime, or not the anime. I believe it was the anime. There was a there was an anime where they're like, oh, how many gym badges do you have? And that determines how many what Pokemon they come out with.
oh,
The Game Boy series.
that was a YouTube channel. It was like a 4-part series. Yeah.
But you get my point.
I
Like,
know
so
which
it's
one you're
like,
talking about.
so like that's kind
Yep.
of what I thought was gonna happen because that made the most sense to
He
me.
went to go face Brock and he was like, "Oh, this is your first gym badge. All right. Well, then I'm going to use these Pokemon because it's, yep, I know exactly what you're talking about."
Yeah. So I just I don't know. I agree with you. I feel like they misled in certain areas.
Yeah.
But it's also funny too. So one of the things I've been hearing about ZA that some people aren't thrilled about is how small the map is going to be. But I also feel like it might not be as small as they think it is.
I've heard that it seems small, but once it actually like once you're playing it, it's fine.
Well, I was
Because
wondering. My whole
the
thing
way
with
that the way that they break it up, it's fine.
well, what I was going to say is that the way I was thinking it is like when we play the full game, we don't have access to everything in the city. So like it feels like that city's not that big, even though it's the biggest city in the game.
Mhm.
But it's like it wouldn't be enough in our minds to be the city only. But then they're letting you pretty much go everywhere on top of things, zip lining. They've made areas, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I
Yep.
feel like there's a lot more that they're like, yes, it's only one city, but I don't think it's as nearly as condensed as they think it is.
No, that's what I mean. Like they made it more open, like more whatever.
Yeah.
So
So the rumor right now
yes.
is they're thinking Fraligator is going to be Water Dragon. That's the
Mm,
rumors I'm hearing right now. The big shocker, and I'm saying this ironically, Meganium being Grass Fairy. Um,
yep. Radical red.
but to be fair, that at least makes sense. I know that's
Mm,
weird to say, but like out of all of them, like although I do have to say, like the dragon, I don't know, I'm weirded out by the dragon aspect of it. I would think, and I mean again, obviously Mega Evolutions, they change the appearance enough that he could look more dragon-like. But I keep thinking like Water Dark based on
I
his
think.
design now, if you
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying. So like
Yep.
obviously I mean Sceptile turned dragon, so I mean like it's not like it's impossible
Yeah.
for him to
Yep.
turn dragon. I'm just stating I don't see it as much as I do Water Dark. But like I said, they
No.
could still
Yeah.
change it. They can change my mind. I mean, I'm not going to be against that,
Crap.
but
Um.
I'm. Come on, you stop doing that. We're winning this up. Once I get an Alakazam, I'm ready to face the gym.
I still have a little bit to go.
I think that
My
I think
Hitmonchan
Ultimate.
is level 32, and well, I mean, once if I can get Hitmonchan to like level 35, then I should be okay. But I just need it. Obviously, I'm going to try to get them to level 37.
Mhm, and I get that. My whole thing
Okay,
was
he
like
does not have
that's
a
when
ground move.
Alakazam is supposed to come. 37, which still throws me, but I'm not complaining.
Tch.
I don't have to trade him. And then I do like that they. So one of the big things that got me was all the new evolutions for the most part. When they have to hold an item, they have to be traded with it. And I was so disappointed because I thought I only needed the Reaper Cloth for Dusclops to turn into Dusknoir.
Oh yeah, and then you got to trade. Yeah,
And I
yeah,
was like, well, I have nobody to trade with, so this sucks. So this is useless.
yeah. No, that the trading mechanic has always been like I get it. They want you to
I
be,
definitely have to
you
say
know,
it's definitely better now than it was back then
well
for
because you
sure.
could trade with anybody. So
And it's a
like
lot
they,
easier to do. You can request like it feels a lot easier to do now, but back
yep.
then it was so hard.
If you didn't have a group of friends, you couldn't do it.
And I
So
had nobody. I had no friends. I had not one. No, I shouldn't say that. I had nobody to play Pokemon with. I'll definitely say
yeah,
that.
I mean that's the thing. Like there's only so much so much a kid can do.
Oh no, absolutely. But and then when Gen 6 came around, I all of a sudden so many people started playing again, and I was like, oh, I can
Friends.
trade. I can trade with you and feel safe doing so. Oh, so much fun. But no, it was definitely. I'm trying to think. It was for Gen 1. It was only four
Oh,
Pokemon, right? It was Alakazam,
Hitmonchan
Gengar.
naturally learns Fire Punch. That's cool.
You should learn Thunder Punch and Ice Punch too.
Yeah, but no, I was just I didn't realize that he learned it naturally off level up.
Yeah,
He does not learn Ice Punch.
he doesn't.
No, I have
Oh,
I have the TM for Ice Punch and
you
he
know
can't
what?
learn it.
I might be thinking of later gens.
Later gens definitely. I know that
No, you know
obviously.
what? You're right. You're right. I'm thinking like, duh, he does. He learns all three. But then you make a good point. I think in this gen he does not. I
I'm
think
gonna
Fire Punch was because the idea was he punches so fast it lights up.
wait a minute. Oh, that is so stupid. He learns Ice Punch by level up, but cannot learn it by TM. That is so stupid.
Mike, that is by far the funniest thing I've heard, and I'm glad you brought that to my attention.
I'm so mad because I have Ice Punch.
My friend returns.
Oh my god.
You know how many fighting types? Speaking of this, because now I'm pissed. You know how many fighting types can't learn Drain Punch in Gen 4, which pissed me the frig off. Like,
Really?
granted, don't get me wrong, Infernape at least does, which does make me feel better. Don't get me wrong. Like, but like because I didn't start with Infernape or Chimchar in this one, because I like to try the different starters when I'm playing another version of the same gen.
Hmm.
I got a different fighting type, and he can't learn Drain Punch, and I'm like, and it's not Hitmonlee, so I'm like, why can't you learn Drain Punch? And weirdly enough, I think Hitmonlee can actually learn Drain Punch, which pisses me off even more.
That's funny.
Weird.
Who actually who's the fighting type that can't learn it? Is it
Uh,
Hariyama? Huh?
I think so. Because there was more
Oh,
than just one.
you're thinking. I didn't
No,
realize you
no,
were
I was
thinking.
thinking because I believe it was Toxicroak was the one I was actually trying on because I had both of them, and
Oh, okay.
which
I can understand Toxicroak.
here's the
Like
thing, I can. That doesn't make me happy about it.
it's annoying. It's like it's unfortunate, but like it's understandable.
I know because he's got the spike on and blah blah blah, but like still, like f off. Like you're a fighting type. It's like I think the other thing, the reason why it bothered me was because it's a Gen 4.
Ooh.
Um, it's a Gen 4 like TM move that you get from the gym. So like you would think most of the Gen 4 fighting types would be able to learn it.
Okay, you do not learn any. What level are you?
What the hell do I learn?
If you're
Oh,
below
psychic step.
30. Okay, you're below 33. Good. Good, 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 good.
All right, I'm at 37, 37, and 39, 39.
All right, I am at.
So was that the only
I'm
trailer?
trailer.
The Peacemaker 2?
I sent you a animated thing. I sent you a crypto short,
Oh, okay. No, I did see that. Never mind.
but otherwise, trailer wise, I believe that was it.
Okay, no, no. When you said that at first, I went a trailer for I when I asked for trailers, then you go the animated one. I went,
Yeah, yep.
uh-oh.
Nope. That
But
I
no,
realized.
as
I
soon as you said
realized what
crypto,
I
I was
did.
like, oh, thank God I saw it.
um,
That's so much better after after that because I was like, oh God, did I forget something?
I mean, you would you. It's not like you would have had time, so it's not
Oh,
the end
the
of the
other thing
world.
too is most of the time they're short anyway, so it's we most of the time we watch it before we start anyway, so it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, that's it's crypto. I believe was 5 minutes long,
Yeah,
so it's not like it's.
no, but I do remember it because I saw it. But no, it's just it threw me off because
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
no, no, and I also love that it's he saved the day and he didn't. He paused it mostly.
they're always the reason.
But it fits for crypto, which I
it
can't argue
it does. It really
because
does.
it's like I wanna be like that was stupid, but then it's like but it's crypto, like it makes sense. Like
Uh
I want to not like it, and but it was enjoyable because it's crypto.
huh.
I
he
also
he.
I just love the fact that he stops mid flying to scratch his ears.
An all-powerful dog. He's gonna be doing silly things.
Pretty much.
um,
Well, I'm looking forward to just everything. To be honest with you, this is
everything coming out. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, like I'm super excited for Marvel Zombies. I'm very excited. Granted, I think we knew it from the beginning that it was going to be rated M for mature or MA.
Zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm weirdly enough very excited for Wonder Man just because of Ben. The return of the greatest side character ever.
I'm looking forward to the boys, like both sets, because they've
Well, oh,
finished
that's
filming
right.
for season 5.
Oh, that's right. Gen V starts September.
Gen V starts next month. Yep.
Oh my gosh, weird.
So we're not gonna have time for Marvel Zombies.
No, I think we still might between.
Actually, I think Marvel Zombies and Gen V come out the same week. Now thinking about it.
Well, no, what I was gonna say though is it's even still we're gonna have mostly the month of November of nothing.
Oh, you okay? I thought you wanted to finish all of Zombies before Marvel Zombies.
Oh no no no! I'm sorry. No, I knew that wasn't happening. Sorry,
I
I'm
thought
thinking
that's I
for
thought that's I thought that's how you were trying to like. Okay, we got to try to finish this. So okay,
no
no, that
no. I
okay.
I want to try to finish it before I forget what happened in the first one.
No, that's fair. Totally fair.
But no, I knew we didn't have time before zombies because it's Peacemaker already, and then we have what I'm saying? Like Peacemaker's
Yep.
next week.
Is it next
Eh,
week?
yeah, it's the 21st.
Oh yeah, it is the middle of. Yeah, it's the middle. Didn't realize.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know it all came real quick. Um, and like we also were like, oh, it's gonna take forever, and then it came real fast.
Yeah. Hey,
To be fair,
this
we
year has
also,
been flying by, dude.
but can we also talk about too, like I feel like there was gonna be a bigger gap between everything, and it really wasn't.
Well, I mean, so definitely we thought it was going to be, and it ended up not. I agree with you on that, but I mean, it doesn't help too that they keep changing the dates on this stuff. Like this
That's
year, they've
it.
been like
The,
pushing things forward so much.
I 100% agree with you. Like this year, and I'm not trying to say it in like, oh, it's horrible, But my whole thing was just like it it messes me up because I'm expecting something, and then all of a sudden I get a text from you. And again, I know it's not you, obviously, but it's like all of a sudden I got a text being like, "By the way, this came out today," and I'm like, "I did not plan for this." Like I literally
Yeah,
have to like
right.
rush to watch it, and I'm like, I want to I want to enjoy it. And like, don't get me wrong, I have enjoyed everything. I have enjoyed everything, but
The ghostie's coming for you again.
well, there's what doesn't help is there was also a ladder behind me, which is also terrifying. So
So when that goes down,
basically, like that's my line of defense, but also the way I'm going to die. It is both the only thing keeping me alive and the thing that's going to kill me, all at the same time. So it's a fun
it'll
situation.
give you enough warning to know that the end is coming.
It'll give me it'll. Oh, that's what the noise was. Okay.
What was it?
Well, because I have my headphones on, I can't hear everything perfectly. So I didn't feel the vibrations, but my phone shut off because it lost its power. And so
Oh,
but it touched my keys, which made a noise. And that's what I heard. So it sounded like something was like shaking slash dropping. And I was
uh-huh.
like, but I couldn't,
Okay, that makes
because you
sense.
have the headphones on, you can't really hear where it's coming from. So I assumed it was behind me. But
Yeah.
now I feel a hell of a lot better on what I now know is what happened.
Now I feel safe that I.
The ghosts are not the major problem.
The ghosts are okay right now.
So speaking of ghosts, I don't know. We're going to talk about this until the end of this episode, probably. But you know how I'm big into paranormal activities, magic stuff, horror stuff in general. You know I'm a fan of it. Even though
Yep.
I'm terrified of it, I love it. Right?
Uh-huh.
I was talking to my supervisor about it because she was like, "Do you feel like there's supernatural stuff and all that stuff?" And I said, I do believe it, but I've never seen it. I believe like there's gotta be like I know people who've dealt with it and everything else, but like I'm actively somebody who wants to see it and never do.
And it's like it's away from you.
Like I've been into places that are haunted and everything else, and like I've been with people who have seen stuff while I've been there, and I'm like I don't see it. And it's not like I'm like because normally it's like you're supposed to be like normally if it's somebody who doesn't believe or whatever is normally the person who doesn't like or tries to like come up with a way on why it's happening the way it is. But like I've never had any. Granted, to be fair, probably for the
Hmm.
best. Don't get me wrong, probably for the best. 'Cause I'd be scared. But my point I
Didn't
make
didn't you run didn't you run away didn't you run away with me when we went down Tower Street? Wasn't that you?
it was, but I here's the thing though. But like realistically, we were scared before even going.
That's true. Yeah.
So like
Because our
as
because our because our roommates aren't exactly the best in
no,
or
but
my
no, but
my
they made us
roommates
watch a
were.
lot of horror movies. No, they made us watch a lot of horror movies before going out. But my point I'm making is like we didn't really like. Don't get me wrong. Did we experience anything?
No, absolutely not. No.
I'm not saying I wasn't scared. I made it very clear from the beginning. I will be terrified. But like we didn't experience anything.
Yeah. And then they came back and they said that they did. So
Correct. But my whole thing too was we also they also went way ahead of us without like they didn't wait for us either. They like
no,
immediately
they
got out of
just
the car
well,
and
we were
just
just like, this is we were
well
crawling like
we
little
were going
babies, and
slow
they
and
just
then
were
all of a
like, yeah,
sudden
let's go.
we look around and we're like, I can't find them. And they're like, I can't find them either. And I'm like, this isn't gonna go well. All right, there we go. And I'm like, I'm not walking far enough where I can't find the car anymore.
The car is
So
out of sight. I am turning around.
no, the car is starting to come out of sight. I am not leaving it because
This
I've
is
seen
how it.
enough
This is how
horror
it
movies.
starts.
No, this is how it ends. It doesn't start. It ends this way. I'm not ending it yet. Uh, but no, I've definitely like I think for me, what I need to do is I need to I want to, but I also don't want to, and I think that's part of the problem. You
Want
understand
to
what I
and
mean?
don't want to what?
Like deal with the like have a
Oh,
supernatural event.
deal with everything. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, no, I definitely because the same thing like we were talking about like how like my family's weird than
Like, okay,
yeah,
yes.
no, I gotta be very specific there. But like no, like I've told you like me with the whole kids thing where I've been like 100% wrong,
Wait.
like with people's genders with their kids.
Oh yeah.
So, and then like the other thing too is like I also some I shouldn't say every time because I have to know the people really well, but I can also tell when people are pregnant. Like,
I've
and
had it
like
from experience.
no, I know, but you get my point where it's like, but like at the same time, it's like, is that supernatural or is it just you know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those things where it's like, how do you define that? Because it's like it's definitely not a superpower, like in any
Yep.
means, like
Yep.
because that'd be a weird one. But
That's
but you get my point
the
though, where it's
most
like
useless superpower ever.
correct. But like my grandmother would know like what would be happening in the future, but like not in the sense of like to benefit oneself, if you understand what I mean. Like it was
Yep.
always like, oh, I'm gonna like I'm never gonna see any of my great grandchildren. And what was weird about that was, and I think I don't remember if I told you this, but like my cousin was pregnant at the time before my grandmother had passed. So like my grandmother was aware that my cousin was pregnant. So
Mhm.
she's like, yeah, I'm never gonna see this kid. So she goes, I must be going soon. And like weirdly enough, like the kid was born before she died, but she never actually physically saw the kid.
That's really sad.
No, but like no. But what I'm saying is like, but she wasn't wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it was like, and like there was other things too. Like she talked about all this stuff about like she knew. Like my grandfather would always joke about it after. He's like, yeah, she could never tell me the lottery, so it was super useless. Because he would be like, because he remembers her telling him, he remembers she telling him that they were gonna have 6 kids, and he laughed. And then they had 6 kids, but they really thought they were done at 5.
And then one more.
Yeah, and of course it's my mother. But it was just like it was just so funny because it's like it's stuff like that that gets me. You know what I mean? Like you can't explain that. Like
Yeah.
yeah, you don't get me wrong. Like do I think it was definitely like a premonition or something? Probably not. But like the odds of getting that many things right doesn't make sense to me. Probability
Mhm.
wise it's improbable.
It's just some people just are.
Like,
It's tough. It's impossible to explain. Like it.
you get my point where it's like
Yep.
so, and it's like stuff like that is what gets me where it's like, which is why I love like witches, voodoo, and all that stuff because it does. It's not that it doesn't make sense. It's like the idea of it is like astounding to me.
Hmm.
That and I just I gotta plan a trip to yeah
Salem.
yeah.
I know I've mentioned it to you guys that me and Steph. Obviously, it's not going to happen anytime soon, but we want to go back to New Orleans again. Because that was a good time, and the spooky stuff down there was pretty cool.
Well, and no offense to you, I'm not trying to be a jerk about this. What I'm getting at, what I'm hoping you understand is, it's not that when I say the stuff that I say, I don't want you to think like everything's going to change like so significantly you can't do anything. But at least in like the first couple of years, you really can't do a lot.
No, I know I'm like that's why I'm saying it's not going to happen anytime soon. Like I'm not going to
Well, I should
go
say,
any traveling for quite like at least 3 years, unless it's like a solo trip that we're taking for a break. But
well,
even then, it's like,
I was going to say too, if anything, it's going to be more of like family trips of like people, like maybe bringing the baby to see somebody. But even
I mean,
that's
I
not
wouldn't
too
really
soon.
call that a vacation. So I mean,
No. I get you're absolutely right, but like that's what I'm thinking of like trips wise for you. Like
oh,
within the
okay,
next
yeah.
couple years. Like that's gonna be it, unfortunately.
Like
But
obviously, I know like there's things are going to be drastically different, but at the same time, some things aren't. But
oh no, you're absolutely right. I don't think it's gonna like change everything. But I also know too, like this I personally think at least for the first 3 months of your baby being born, this will slow down significantly. I think.
oh yeah,
I could
I,
be
I
wrong.
mean, yeah, I mean, I
I'm not saying it's
definitely.
gonna be forever, and I'm not saying, but I'm okay with it if it happens. Like I'm not gonna bust your like, or I shouldn't say that. I probably am gonna bust your
Yeah,
chops.
you're going
And
to.
but I'm definitely not gonna be mad at you because it's like I'm well aware of what you're gonna be dealing with.
The thing is that here's. it's going to be different because I want to say yes, you're right in terms that it's going to slow down, but at the same time, I'm only going to be busy in turn like I'm going to be legitimately busy in terms of going to work at night. So I'll be around during the day because my season for landscaping will be done. Last winter, I had all the flexibility in the world, and we talked about all the time where you were like, "Yeah, we're gonna bulk, we're gonna do this," and then
But
every
yeah,
time we were planning it, you backed out. So,
yes,
um,
no, here's the thing. You are absolutely correct. And to be fair, I had my own baby. I
it
had a
was
house.
literally every single time you're like, "Yeah, we can plan like I have the day off.
But
We
that's
can
no, but that's
bulk."
my point. But like, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, I'm knee deep in a project. I'm like, Mike, I'm covered in
You-
paint. I don't know where the outlet is. I may have painted over it. I don't know.
but I was just like I'm like, okay, yeah, I wasn't expecting you to say yes, and then you turn around and like, yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm like, yeah, I knew this was coming. You just towing me along.
And I think that's where I'm coming from, where it's like you're saying the same thing that I did when it was just my house, and so I'm just
But
like,
I think it's a little bit easier in terms of
I'll say
being
this.
just like
I
it.
think also too, like because like if it's gonna be on the weekends that we do this, I'm off, so the likelihood of me being able to do an hour here and an hour there isn't all that crazy because like we might not be able to do it the normal time, which I
Yeah,
don't care.
I think it's what I was gonna say was it might be a
Flexibility.
little bit easier for me because I like I'm not going to be available all the time, but like I
No, but
could
you're
step
also,
away
but the
for
other
an
thing too is
hour or
what I
so,
was
like you
also gonna
said.
say too, like you gotta work on the routine and everything else where it's gonna be like, oh, there's supposed to be in nap time for an hour and a half. All right, well we'll do,
Yeah, yeah,
an episode then. So it's like it's not that entirely crazy. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like horrendous where it's not gonna work.
yep.
But it's just funny to me. I think for me is like the if I think for and I think hopefully we agree on this, and maybe it'll be different. We'll see. But like maybe we can have like an off week. Meaning like
Oh yeah.
what I mean by that is like we're not gonna go crazy on doing something like outlandish when there's nothing like show wise happening.
Hmm.
Like we'll do something really quick, like oh, which like name your top superpowers or something like that.
Yep,
Not
yep,
that
yep.
specific, but you get what I'm saying.
No. You just throw something. You just said something random. I get it. But yeah, I mean, we could. It's something to figure out. I mean, it's not. We got a few months to figure it out. And I mean, to be honest, we might be able to get some bulk in to be able to get ahead of things and whatnot. So I mean, like in terms of this, obviously, in terms of the podcast,
Oh no, the
that's
podcast, unfortunately, I know like that can't be. Well, the good thing is, depending on when things air,
we
we
could
might be
bulk.
we. Well, no, we could get it done. We could have more time to get it done. Like hypothetically, let's say it's
Yeah.
Tuesday. It's like, oh, well, Mike, oh, Thursday, you're able to do it. You have some time on Thursday night. Perfect. You know
Yeah.
what, Mike, I'll be there.
Yep. Yep.
Like that's more of what I meant by that. But I
All
get your
right.
point.
So I have 37, 37, 39, and 40.
38,
Do you
39,
want to
39, 39. I'm ready.
do you want me to do you want to stop here or do you want to keep
Oh
going?
shoot, no. We should stop here. Actually, that's a very good. I'm glad you said that.
Before we stop, to close out the episode, I say let's run up to the daycare and check what our level is on your Ditto and my Alma Star.
Well, let's start the video with that only because we're actually at
All right.
58 minutes because I wasn't paying
All right.
attention at all.
I was. I was waiting to get my guys all to level 37 so it was at an even point.
All right, well, perfect. Well, next episode we're going to start off with Ditto, and seeing how powerful he is, and then we're going to move on. That would explain why I was going so much faster than you. You had 5 Pokemon, but anyway, we're gonna see.
No. I only have 4.
Oh, that's right. So anyway, we're gonna see what our daycare Pokemon look like. But after that, we're gonna face the gym leaders. So hopefully you'll be able to watch it with us. So make sure to like and subscribe down below. Other than that, this is gonna be Scott and Mike signing out of Black Plays. Have a wonderful night. Bye bye.